trying to figure stuff out, man, because like everybody else, you know, that goes to college and comes out, pretty big percentage don't find work, you know, in their field or whatever, or just can't find anything, and whatnot. Yeah, I have 2 associate's degrees, one in business management, one in communications, and then my bachelor's in marketing. That all came because I messed around all of high school. Like not that I didn't take school serious, but for a lack of a better phrase, I didn't take school serious. My GPA wasn't all that to be able to have the confidence. First of all, to just be realistic. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna get into a major 4-year university. I decided I was gonna go to college. Like, the school I was going to, maybe not even a month before the school year started. I had no idea what I was gonna do. I remember going for orientation, and the teacher had asked, "What do you guys want to do? You know, what do you want to graduate with, and what do you want to do with your degree?" And he went around everybody in the classroom, and I was the very last one, and I didn't even know. I had no clue. One of my boys said, "I want to open up a sports store." I love sports. It sounded right, and it was when I was going for my business degree. So what happened? I said, "Yeah, I want to open up a sports store." I had no idea. So when I graduated with that, I was still wondering. I'm like, damn, like, what do I do? But my school offered a Education for Life program, and that means I could go back for any degree for free. All I pay for is books. And I decided to do that out of desperation. And it wasn't until almost the end of my time there getting my communications degree when I realized that I wanted to work in sports, because I had done an internship with the Bridgeport Bluefish baseball team, and I was like, yeah, you know, I love sports. I want to work in sports. And I interned for the Springfield Armor with the NBA, the National Basketball Association, their development league. Interned there, and I thought that I wanted to do that. I made connections, you know, I spoke to people. It really didn't flourish as well as I thought I was going to, but I still had this in mind that I wanted to work in sports. That didn't go well at all. I had a family situation that went and altered my life. So I was like, you know what, I have to change my way of thinking. I have to change my life and go for something that's gonna bring me money. Marketing. I know I'm rambling on to get to the point. Where I'm getting at is I still find myself unemployed. During this time, you know, I've had, you know, little odd and end jobs. You know, it's frustrating, and, you know, a ton of people are like, "Oh, you're young, what are you worried about?" You know, it's a lot. I'm worried about a lot, you know. 26. You know, I figure by now I'd have my career in order. I know things don't go according to plan in life, but I mean, you know, when you work so hard and you make these connections and you do all these things and nothing falls through, you know, nobody answers the emails, nobody answers the phone calls, you spend hours on end on LinkedIn, on Indeed.com, Monster, Find a Job, all these, you know, all these websites, and even applying for things that you know that you're overqualified for and not get a response back. What are you left to do? There's not too much for me to do besides do my own thing. I'm really playing with the idea of starting my own company, my own business. I don't know whether it be related with editing footage, you know, or if I start my own marketing company. But it's to the, you know, you get to the point where you feel like you can't take it anymore. You've had enough getting the emails of being denied. You don't even read it anymore. You just open it up and you skim through and you look for the first word, whether it's congratulations or unfortunately, you know, all those words that pretty much tell you, nah, we don't want you. And I know there's tons of you guys that relate, you know, that can relate to this. And I'm speaking to you guys, like, honestly, like, this may not even make it onto YouTube. So I want to ask you guys, those who are in similar positions, what are you doing? Like, as far as ways to avoid or ways to just not find yourself depressed or stressed with anxiety, you know, overwhelmed, and, you know, what are you doing to keep yourself sane, to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself above water, you know? Because I'm sure there's tons of people who are lost. This is what I do. To counter all that depression, all that stress, and all that just disgusting feeling you get, I gotta listen to music. And my piano is my piano.